Hey everyone, Rue here. I don't even know where to start. I I I I don't even I it's all a bit of a mess really. 3 days. 3 days. 72 hours I managed out of hospital. That was it. I mean, we joked, oh, it'll last longer than 6 days, Ruth. 3 days. 3 days. And breathe. I'm sorry I've been absent for a few days. There's just been a lot to get my head around. Well, I had to get stabilised first. And, I like to brush past, life and death on that tightrope very tightly. Dark humour gets me through. If you know, you know. But, yeah. Basically, my jejunal tube broke spectacularly. Like, spectacularly. It's falling off. And it's due to be changed in 10 days' time, just over a week's time. It's planned to be changed. And mine has to be done under anaesthetic, and because of my anatomy, and also we're doing a change my catheter at the same time, and a cystoscopy. I can't say it at the same time. We normally do bladder and bowel bits together, not together, but you know what I mean. I don't know if the peg needs to do that, but the peg doesn't need doing this time. But anyway, the tube broke, and I have to come to hospital because I can only get medication either through my jejunal tube in my small bowel, through IV here, or through injection. And so not all my meds can go IV, but the ones that can, I have to have IV. Because if I don't get my steroids in, I go into adrenal crisis, and if adrenal crisis is not dealt with, it can be fatal and it can kill you. And when I go to crisis, I go downhill fast, and it can be fatal. And I have primary Addison's as well, and my crises seem to be really, really severe when they come. And then it's my pain relief, then my heart meds, and the list goes on. So although the tube not working isn't an emergency, it becomes an emergency if I can't get my medications in. And we're in the process of trying to get me these meds emergency IV, so I can have them at home IV, just like I do my TPN IV and fluids IV and other meds. But there's red tape around it, and funding, and yes, funding does come into it. Yay. Sorry. It's just complicated and it's red tape. I don't fit in a box. But because that's not all organised and arranged yet, it means I have to come to hospital because I have to have the meds IV, and they won't give me them at home yet. So I have to come to hospital and be having them in hospital until I can get the tube fixed and I can start putting meds through the tube again. So yes, so I'm in hospital until we can get the tube changed, which you'd hope would just be a day or two, right? Or a few days. No. I have to have my particular person, my surgeon and the anaesthetist and the team, and I like to be a complex ball of wool that just keeps unravelling. And yeah, don't know what I'm going on about here. I'm very tired. I'm very little sleep. And high dose steroids. My back, you can't see it, but around my neck here's like a hump. Literally, you can feel the fluid. I wish you could not feel it, but it feels so painful. It's like a humpback. If you're on steroids, you know what I mean. It's horrible, painful. It's just, yeah. Also, at a point with my rheumatologist talking about my bones and osteoporosis, and how that's kind of everywhere, even from my ankles up to my hips and spine, and it's down to malnutrition as well as long-term steroid use, so I can't come off them because Addison's disease is for life, and it's primary Addison's, as well as the malnutrition I had for so many years before I got nutrition properly, like I have TPN now. And then obviously it also does run in the family, and my EDS as well. Anyway, sorry, off topic. Brain, not sleeping, exhausted. So yeah, that's why I'm in, but I was unstable, but I'm stable now. Sorry at first, but I'm stable now, which is good. But it's just been a lot to take in because it was during the weekend with Elliot, everything went wrong, and I didn't have the heart to tell him at first. I had to tell him, but he drove me to hospital, and he's been brilliant, and I love him. And we just moved everything to hospital, being in A&E and in majors and running around A&E and making sure I'm staying alive the weekend, and just the usual weekend with Ruth. Like, what's any different, as he said, the last 18 months. He said, this is adulting with Ruth. Got to laugh or cry. But I just feel so bad, and I'm also missing a birthday treat to go. One of my birthday presents from August, my parents was to go see Six musical, and we had to really change the date once, so yeah, missing that. And Christmas event we went to go to on the weekend with Elliot, I had a surprise for him. Again, I had to cancel that, and I had something else, a work thing I was meant to do for this charity, and again, I had to cancel that, and I felt like I'm just letting people down. I know it's not my fault, it's the illness, but I just feel bad. I'm glad I'm stable now, but it changes like that and it's scary how quickly it changes. But I wanted to do a video even though I feel really, I'll be okay, but I'm really struggling mentally, I'm not going to lie. And they will sort out the IVs, these specific IVs I need at home, but it has to involve like the palliative care team and the whether the hospice could help with the meds, because they're outside of the box, normal box of meds, but I'm not also a cancer patient, so I don't fit that box. But it's just very difficult, and red tape and funding, and it's complicated. But for now, I just need to get this tube changed ASAP so I can get back home and get back to Christmas and living and making memories and just, yeah, living. But I'm not going to lie, it's hard. But your messages mean so much, your love means so much. I love you all. And I wanted to update you because you're my online family, and I appreciate every single one of you. I love every single one of you, and your comments and messages that I say all the time will keep me going. So I'm so appreciative and so grateful. And I'm not giving up. I'm just floating for a little bit and just struggling to keep my head above water. And it's scary, like I said, how quick it changes, and I'm nearly drowning. And I don't know how I keep coming up for air, how I keep surviving sometimes, but I do, and I'm so grateful to still be here. But yeah, if you know me well, you know how quick it changes. But I'm stable at the minute, and that's good, and we'll take stable. My team are working hard to get me in as soon as we can. Until then, I've got to just keep plodding along. But I love you all. Thank you for not giving up on me either, and being here and just being part of the Rude Crew and part of the mad family we are. And yeah, did I mention that I love you all and that you're all amazing? Mwah.